Hello and welcome to the Musical Chairs Podcast, the only podcast that invites you to pull up a chair and take a listen. I have the Smashing Pumpkins Solara track, and it's been leaked. It officially comes out tomorrow on June 7th. However, it has leaked, and I have a copy of it. And so I'm going to shoot a bit of a reaction video here, and hopefully you can either agree with me or not. So let's kick it. It's got a Cars vibe to it. Kind of sounds like My Best Friend's Girlfriend. There you go. And Jimmy's killing it on the drums, as usual. You know, the mix is kind of... it's probably something I gotta get used to. It reminds me of Zeitgeist in the mix, but his vocals need to be buried more in the mix. I didn't like that about Zeitgeist. It took me a long time to finally appreciate that. And now in the chorus, they get it right. Not everyone. I'm not in town. Yeah, alright, so here are my thoughts on it. That was the first time listening to it. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what era this sounds like. I mean, it's giving me the vibe of Zeitgeist and Oceania, somewhere around there. I do like the fact that I heard it through crappy, laptop speakers here, but yeah, I didn't. I don't know what to think about this. It feels to me like the song falls somewhere between the Zeitgeist and the Oceania time frame, like somewhere in the Oceania area, more Oceania than Zeitgeist. The vocals are way too high. I'm listening to it through really crappy speakers on a laptop, which accentuates all the mid-range and the highs. So I'm going to have to re-listen to this through headphones, definitely. But, yeah, I was kind of expecting more bombastic, more of a bombastic move back and forth from a quieter to a not-so-quiet thing. Jimmy, as usual, does his job and kills it on the drums, especially a nice little drum feature that they had in there. But, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Billy's singing style as of late. It's that whine, but it's like this weird vibrato at the very end of it. It's like, I'm not everyone, and like it's weird. And I don't know if it's just that's the way he sings now. I don't know if that's like a technique that he's using or lack of technique. I don't know. But I really didn't like that on the solo record. And I could barely handle it on Oceania. It wasn't as prevalent on Zeitgeist. But, yeah, it doesn't strike to me like this is a very good, comprehensive song for the rest of the record. I would have loved to have heard a guitar solo somewhere in here, honestly, because it really needed one. It really needed a guitar solo. And we kind of got one with a little like ding 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 somewhere in there towards the end. But I do like the fact that it's more rocky than previous efforts. So I think it's a wait and see for me on this one, what the rest of the record and where it sits in the rest of the record. It's probably going to have to be a grower, not a shower, I think, on this one. I think that a lot of the... I think that Zeitgeist was that way for me. I didn't really appreciate Zeitgeist in 2007, and it took a while before I was like, yeah, that's actually a pretty good record. It's one of my more favorite records. Definitely more... I like listening to that record more than listening to Oceania and monuments. So, yeah, we'll see where this goes. Anyway, what do you think of the song? Do you think the song is great? Do you think it's mediocre? Give me your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please subscribe and please give it a thumbs up. Anyway, I'm your host, Nelson Velasquez, and thank you for watching.